on camera, action movie. Angels calling, speaking to me. Lights on camera, action movie. The power, I listen, I use it, I pray. The power, I listen, I use it, I share you. The power, I listen, I use it, I pray. The power, I listen, I use it, I share you. Bruce Lee, I can feel the power, heal me. Bruce Lee, I can feel the power, heal me. Bruce Lee, I can feel the power, heal me. Bruce Lee, I can feel the power, heal me. I came to find tarot. Saturn's daughter comes to mind. Paris with tarot. Healing message from divine. I came to find tarot. Oh, Saturn's daughter comes to mind. Paris with tarot. Eh. Healing message from divine.
What's up, everybody? It's Paris with your tarot. What's going on? So we're gonna be speaking about our lesson today. In today's lesson, we are going to be understanding when your spirit guides are blocking you. Okay, Lavin, turn that down, please. When your spirit guides are blocking you, and why it is for your protection. So, have you guys ever felt like you ever been in relationships, or you will be around somebody and it's just like you cannot get anything to move forward? It's like something just stays in one space and it just doesn't grow. It's just like it's stuck there. It's like stuck in 1992, or it's like stuck in 1993. Something here just seems like it's just stuck. So we're gonna go into it. What it really means when your guides block you. Your spirit guides block you not to punish you, but to protect you, your timeline, your energy, and your destiny. Your guides see your guides see further than you see. They see more than just desire. They see energetic consequences, not just outcomes. But what feels like a delay is often containment. A lot of us need to look at when our spirit guides are blocking us as a reason for a reason. If repeated closed doors, no matter how much you push, is for your own good. So same type of rejection, same type of energy, same type of being. It just keeps on coming. These repeated cycles is a reason why your spirit is blocking you. Same outcome with same different people, same plan, same walk. It's a spiritual thing. It's like you guys could know the spirit, or it feels very familiar to a lot of you guys. Your body reacts before your mind does. So sudden exhaustion, anxiety without fear or without a clear reason. You ever, before you go and see someone that you usually are seeing, uh, and all of a sudden here you feel very tired, or before you go to them you start feeling very anxious. uh, your stomach might hurt. All right, it just your body hears the guides before your ego does. And as much as we try to ignore those signs, it just gets louder and louder. It gets louder and louder the more that we try to ignore the simple signs. So number two is what we just spoke about. Your body reacts before your mind does. Number three, everything falls apart right before it works. So paperwork delays, people flake last minute, tech issues, timing issues, communication. All right, it this literally can be like, for instance, you're trying to go travel, and then the day before your it just gets voided, or there's a delay, so now you have to wait. There's always some type of like obstacle when it comes down to people that, or when your spirit guides is trying to block you here. Okay. Number 4, you lose desire for what you once prayed for. So one thing for certain, a lot of us might feel like your passion disappears. It feels heavy instead of exciting. You feel relieved when it doesn't work out. Okay. This is real. This is real. A lot of us go through this where you get around certain people and then your passion disappears, and then you start feeling heavy, and then it's just like a sense of even feeling guilty for being happy, or you start feeling some type of guilt around certain people. Number 5, you're being redirected, not stopped. A new interest appears. You keep thinking about something else. A random opportunity keeps resurfacing. Your spirit guides at this time also is letting you know, like, I am trying to open up a new pathway for you. That's the reason why, you might want something, but then your spirit guides is like, no, motherfucker, we want you to do it this way. Okay? Give me a second. Okay. How to tell the difference? Blocked versus fear. Fear feels like panic, self doubt, mental spirals, need for reassurance. Guidance feel like calm resignation, stillness, emotional quiet, a knowing without explanation. So the real question is, why do our spirit guides block us? Some of the reasons is your energy isn't being protected yet. You lose yourself to get it. The timing will cost you more than it gives. You're being prepared for a higher version of the same desire. Someone else's karma is tied to that path. I feel like people don't really talk about that. That, literally our spirit guides will protect us from people because our karma is tied to a path. So let's say if you're not accident prone, and then all of a sudden you become accident prone when you're around somebody, you got to ask yourself, well, was I accident prone before? You get what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself, was I accident prone before? So once again, that there goes that energy of, mm, sometimes the things you're trying to walk into is energetically connected to a lesson that does not belong to you. Some of you guys, your spirit guides is blocking you because it's also connected to someone else's unresolved karma. And that's not your karma. Some of you guys will become collateral damage in a lesson that was not meant for you. You will be used as a trigger, teacher, or a sacrifice instead of a participant. Spirit blocks us so you don't pay for lessons you didn't sign up for. When you walk in a certain path, you don't walk alone. You walk with other people's wounds, other people's patterns, other people's consequences. If someone on that path is meant to learn accountability, experience loss, face consequences, be humbled, break generational patterns, and you're too loving, too forgiving, it's too stabilizing, you interrupt their lesson and inherit their fallout. Mm, yeah. So let's say, for example, right, you meet someone and everything almost works out, but something always stops it. Why? Because that person needs to experience abandonment, loneliness, consequences of their behavior, self reflection without rescue. If you stayed, you absorbed their chaos and delayed their growth. So spirit blocks it. Number two, jobs, businesses, or partnerships. You are qualified, aligned, ready, but the company collapsed. The partner flakes. The deal falls apart. Why? Because corruption, shortcuts, and unethical behaviors were tied to that path, and your soul isn't meant to be entangled in that karma. Number three, sometimes you're the cycle breaker. If you stay on a certain path, you repeat an ancestral wound. You normalize dysfunction. You become the emotional dumping ground. So spirit blocks you so that that cycle ends with you. Please, please, please let me know if y'all feeling this in the chat. Please put 777 in the comments down below. If you're feeling me, let me show y'all something real quick. Why does it feel so personal? It isn't. Not everything that hurts you is about you. Some blocks happen because you are too compassionate. You would overgive. You would self-sacrifice. You would stay longer than necessary. How to know when it's someone else's karma? Hold up. I gotta get the visuals for everything. Okay. How you know it's someone else's karma? You feel drained but not inspired. You're always saving or fixing. The situation requires you to abandon yourself. You feel responsible for outcomes that aren't yours. You sense relief when it ends, even if it hurts. That relief is a spiritual clearance. Here's the protective truth: Spirit will never let you succeed in a situation that requires you to suffer for someone else's evolution. Spirit will never let you succeed in a situation that requires you to suffer for someone else's evolution. Sometimes spirit blocks a path because the lesson on that road is meant for someone else, and you're not the offering. You are the witness who was spared. Sometimes we have to take ourselves out of wanting to stay in temporary situations, but you're making it permanent. Let's not get into it being a um You being blocked, and then now you are so caught up in the fact that spirit is blocking you, and you're obsessed with the fact that it's being blocked, that now you're becoming connected to someone else's karma, and that's the reason why it's being tied to your path, because and that's the reason why something here is blocked off respectfully. It's not just shit to fix somebody else's unresolved karma. You're not collateral damage. It's meant for them. Spirit's gonna block you each and every time, so you don't pay for lessons you did not sign up for. Ashe. So with that being said, you guys, if you like this, please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys, and I'll speak to you guys later. Please put 77 in the comments down below, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.